So Mark Applegarth, head coach, another 2 points in the bag. How good a win was that for you today?
Yeah, I thought the most pleasing thing for me there was the character that we showed. You know, I thought it wasn't his most clinical display in terms of you know, his execution, but it's definitely up there since I've been at the club in terms of the character and resilience that we showed. You know, Widnes for everything in us in that second half, and a lot of times, you know, it were 2-3 back-to-back sets. So how we went about as defensive application, I'm really happy with, and you know, we showed some real good signs there. We've just got to make sure that we build on that now and keep on wanting more.
You say about character and defence, it was really needed, wasn't it, at the last part of the game? It got a bit scrappy, and obviously Jesse D in the sin bin. Yeah,
listen, Widnes are a really good team, and Alan's obviously got on firing again, and they want to get their own season where, you know, back where they want it to go, similar to us. So, you know, we knew if we won today that we could leapfrog them in the table, and that were our main focus. And we knew Widnes would throw everything at us, and we got exactly what we wanted. You know, we were really filthy with yourself last week for throwing away a 16-0 lead, and we spoke about that at half time, that we'd done the hard work and built up a lead, and we had to weather a storm and defend it, and we've definitely had to do that today. It goes without saying, but how everyone's rolled the sleeves up and, you know, done that ugly work, that stuff that, you know, ain't going to get you noticed by a majority of people, I think it's been commendable.
Some of the play in the first half in particular, in attack, was looked really good. How pleased were you with that, particularly the speed of the play of the ball?
Yeah, I think we just lacked a bit of urgency in terms of on the floor, and I thought Widnes were stacking the rucks really well. So our creating spaces even off that were great. As soon as we flattened up and went a bit more tempo, I thought we looked a lot better. You know, when it dries up how it is now, we want to keep on promoting a bit more of that second phase stuff, getting us offloads, because I think we're a really dangerous team with dangerous players off the back of broken play like that. And yeah, there's a lot of promising signs, and I don't want to sound too negative at all. It's just, you know, I know there's a lot more in us too, and the players know there's a lot more, but I can't complain that I think we'd conceded one try up until we went down to 12. You know, so you've got to be really happy with that. And I've always said to lads, I'll back them 100%. You know, as long as we go about as defensive business like that, I'll back them, you know, till the cows come home, and in terms of the attack.
More to come from you. Do you think, with conditions like they're starting to be now, all being well, how much will that help?
I think it helps everyone. You know, it's two different sorts of rugby, isn't there? When it's -5 and belting it down on some fields you play on, you've just got to do that tough stuff. You know, you contrast that to what 24 degrees today, and you know, a nice dry track with no wind. It's obviously going to look different, but that's same for every team. So I thought Widnes threw a hell of a lot at us, and you know, just what we wanted after that Featherstone game.
A debut for Jax O'Neill. How did you feel it went for him?
Yeah, good. He'll be a lot better for that. He came on, it felt like we just defended, didn't it? So I'm sure his lungs were burning, but Jax has earned that. For the last 3 weeks, he's been doing everything he can to get noticed and get himself in that team. So I'm just really proud of him. Always gone about that, and also, you know, always had to deal with a lot of outside noise. You know, shut it out and just focus on the most important stuff. He's a well-liked member of the team, and yeah, he'll be a lot better for that. I'm just really proud of him.
And finally, it looked like there was a change from you today, down on the touchline for the whole of the match. Normally you're up in the stands.
No, I don't know. Do you know what? I actually prefer being on the touchline, and with Will running the yellow as well. It just makes sense, but I'll be honest with you, if I'm normally up top, I'm just munching on sweets. You know, it doesn't really make a difference to me. I've done most of my hard work through the week, and you know, obviously we're seeing what we see from you know, the coach's lens and where we can improve tactically. But we've got a real solid leadership group. You know, you're talking about Liam Harris, Atta, Maka, Joe Brown, Jesse, Tomo. They know exactly what we're going to say anyway. So 9 out of 10 times when a message goes on, Will comes back off and says they're already saying what we're saying. So that's how I like teams to operate. I think player-led teams are massive, and you know, we're definitely moving in the right direction with that. So yeah, wherever it's like that, you'll see me down on touchline. Cheers.